Hello, and you wonderful, gorgeous human beings. It's Miriam Gilbert from the Impactfulness Lab, and I'm back with 100 days of persuasion to land corporate clients. And today I'm going to talk about how you can land contracts in the region of 15 to 25K for just a few days, maybe a week's worth of work with corporate clients if you are a mindset coach. That's right. Today, I want to focus on all these fabulous coaches who help people break through mental blocks, overcome limiting beliefs, and achieve amazing, fabulous goals. And a lot of you work with individuals, but your skills are also hugely valuable to corporate clients. And I'm going to share with you in this video how you can do that. The two things that you need to do in order to be attractive to corporate clients. But before we dive in, quick introduction for those of you who haven't met me yet. I'm Miriam Gilbert. I founded the Impactfulness Lab as a place where I help passionate coaches and consultants land 5-figure contracts with corporate clients in sometimes as little as 4 to 30 days. I'm also a corporate consultant myself, so I know what it's like to be in your shoes. And in this series of 100 Days of Persuasion, I share my best insights, tips, and tricks to help you land big contracts with corporates. Okay, let's go back to these you wonderful mindset coaches. Now, the value that you bring to individuals, that helping them break through whatever is holding them back is massively attractive also to corporate clients. But when you are trying to sell to corporate clients, you have to cover these 2 points that I'm going to talk to you about. The first one is the appeal to them on an emotional level, and the second one is to appeal to them on a rational level. Makes sense, right? See, a lot of people think that when you deal with corporates, you only need to do the rational one, but that's not enough. You also need to show them that the value of your work helps them resolve an emotional pain, emotional or intangible blocker. Now, that can be, for example, a very common one is that they spend too much time in meetings. So many corporate leaders will say, oh my gosh, there's just too many meetings, right? You must have heard that cliche, even if you haven't worked in corporates before. And that is a massive pain. It is a big frustrating. Now, you as the mindset coach might realize that one of the reasons why leaders are spending too much time in meetings could be that they have an issue delegating more of their work, right? And that could be because they have limiting beliefs about either their team or about their own ability to stay in control if they don't do everything themselves. There could be other reasons as well. But you as a mindset coach, you're the expert at that, and you can drill down and understand what is stopping these people from delegating more of their work. Now, when you go to a corporate and show them that your work can help them reduce the frustration of being in too many meetings by helping them upgrade their delegation and leadership mindset, that becomes very attractive to them. So that is where you appeal on the emotional level. But, that's not enough. You also need to appeal to them on the rational level. And that often means that you help them translate what solving the emotional pain actually means in financial terms. And in the scenario of a leader who doesn't delegate and therefore spends too much time in meetings, you can help them work out how much time they could save a week or a month, and by being in fewer meetings, and how much that is worth in terms of an hourly salary. So, for example, if you have a leader who reduces the time in meetings by just say 2 meetings a week, and that means they're saving anywhere between 3 and 5 hours, then all of a sudden, if this person earns over 100K, which most corporate leaders do, then they are saving big bucks for their organization and and for themselves in a way too, because they are freeing up all this time to focus on other priorities. So when you present these two elements, the emotional pain that you solve, i.e. frustration about being in too many meetings caused by having a mindset that doesn't allow them to delegate, you solve that, and that you are actually saving the business a lot of money and allowing this person to focus on other priorities, it becomes a no-brainer for them to say yes to a contract with you, especially if you can do this with more than one person. The moment you do that with, say, 10 leaders, you might be saving them $250,000, $500,000 a year. Okay, so spending 15,000 on a day with you is absolutely a no-brainer for them. Now, I have written a long blog post about this, and you can check it out on the link in the description, where I not only explain all of this in a bit more detail, but I also give you examples of the kind of things you can help them with as a mindset coach, and even how you can work out the exact calculation of how much money organizations could make or save by working with you as a mindset coach. And you are free to use these tips and insights in your own work, so you can go out and land your first or your next corporate clients. And I can't wait to see you on the next video, and let me know of how you're going to implement this. And if you have any questions, just send me a DM.